Welcome to today's build breakdown. In this video, we will dive deep into the Huntress Lightning Spear setup from PathOfExile 2. We will explain skill mechanics, gem links, passive allocations, gearing priorities, shock scaling, and optimization for boss fights and late-game mapping. What Lightning Spear is? Lightning Spear in PathOfExile 2 stands out as a highly impactful spell because it combines exceptional single-target burst with reliable clear speed, while retaining strong build flexibility. Unlike spells such as Arc or Ball Lightning, Lightning Spear delivers a fast-moving projectile with a heavy hit profile rather than rapid, smaller ticks. This means that each cast has the potential to deal very high damage, making it feel rewarding both in boss encounters and during elite pack clearing. Why this skill is strong. One of the core reasons Lightning Spear is considered strong is how well it scales with critical strike chance and shock application. Since the spell hits in large, decisive bursts rather than continuous pulses, it benefits disproportionately from crit multipliers. A single critical Lightning Spear can inflict a high shock value, increasing damage taken by enemies and creating a momentum cycle. Big crits lead to strong shocks, which lead to even bigger crits. This makes the skill feel explosive without requiring overly complex investment early on. Another advantage lies in its cast feel and targeting behavior. Lightning Spear travels quickly in a straight line, allowing the player to eliminate threats at range before they can pressure positioning. Compared to slower skills like Ball Lightning or Tornado-style spells, Lightning Spear encourages proactive play and rewards accuracy. It functions exceptionally well in boss arenas where movement windows are tight, letting players deal significant damage during short opening. Lightning Spear functions best when built around burst crit damage, so your first priority is establishing a stable crit foundation. Increased critical chance ensures consistent shocking, while increased critical damage turns each crit into a devastating hit. Because Lightning Spear scales harder per hit than per cast frequency, it benefits more from big multipliers than from small rapid hits, making the crit package essential. Clear versus single target variants. For clear speed, mapping, use chain support or pierce support for boss sync, single target. Replace clear supports with lightning penetration. Support, Lightning Spear's linking revolves around maintaining crit uptime and maximizing shock impact. Once you secure crit consistency, every support you add amplifies the identity of the skill. High-speed projectile burst with explosive single-hit output. What shock does for this build? Shock is the single most important ailment for Lightning Spear because it directly multiplies all damage enemies take. Unlike Ignite, damage over time, or Chill, defensive slow, Shock is a pure offensive amplifier. Shock increases all damage. You deal, Shock causes enemies to take increased damage, not just lightning damage. So once you apply it, every hit that follows, crit, non-crit, added elemental, even ally damage, gets amplified. A typical shock increase in PoE2 ranges 10 to 50% more damage taken. With high crit and lightning scaling, Lightning Spear commonly hits near the upper thresholds. That means, if your Lightning Spear deals huge crit spikes, it produces huge shock values. Those huge shock values make the next hit even bigger. Shock enables support, gem synergies. Because the skill relies on shock scaling, supports that multiply, hit size become even more valuable. Critical damage support, added lightning damage, lightning penetration. In summary, shock is the backbone of Lightning Spear's identity. Direct damage taken multiplier scales with crit and hit size. Lightning Spear isn't just good because it hits hard. It's good because those hard hits create massive shock, which makes the next hit exponentially more destructive. Passive tree priorities. Critical strike foundation. Lightning Spear is a high hit spell, not a spam spell, so crit multipliers scale extremely hard. Your very first passive goal is consistent crit. Look for percent spell, critical chance, percent, critical strike, multiplier percent, lightning/elemental, critical multiplier. This is what unlocks your entire scaling engine. Without crit, Lightning Spear feels flat and unreliable. Projectile pathing and cast. Feel Lightning Spear benefits from projectile enhancements, but do not overinvest. Just grab the efficient clusters. Take projectile speed/projectile damage, pierce/chain nodes, If route efficient, cast speed. Too much cast speed isn't ideal since your damage scaling is per hit, not per second spam. Aim for smoothness, not machine gun casting. Mana, stability, and reservation. After core damage is secure. Mana regeneration. Take the Walker of the Wilds from the tree. This lets you maintain burst windows without chugging flasks or stalling mid-fight. Lightning Spear isn't about spamming hits. It's about making each hit nuclear. Your passive tree should reflect that. Big crit, big shot, big penetration, smooth delivery, safe casting. Gear priorities. Let's break down ideal gear stats. Weapon, critical strike, chance/multiplier, the most important stat. Without reliable crits, Lightning Spear loses nearly all scaling. Added lightning damage increases base, hit size, spell damage +1 to socketed gem levels. Rings added lightning damage. Larger hits, stronger shock. Mana regeneration. Maximum mana. Improves sustain. Life resistances, minimal but helpful for survivability. Amulet, critical strike. Multiplier, increases burst potential. Added lightning damage, spell damage, increases hit size. Mana energy shield, optional sustain if needed. Helmet spell, critical strike. Multiplier, pick up if not maxed on weapon tar amulet. Life energy shield, defensive buffer for mapping and boss fights. Gloves added lightning damage. Boosts hit size. Critical strike. Multiplier, if other crit sources aren't maxed. Attack speed for clear chest deflection rating. Reduced spell damage. Taken, defensive layer against big hits. Mana energy shield resistances, cap for endgame, but don't sacrifice damage slots. Boots movement speed, critical for positioning and dodging attacks. Resistances, cap without losing damage. Life energy shield, defensive buff, critical strike scaling endgame. Lightning Spear relies heavily on crit-based burst, critical strike chance, stack as high as possible. Endgame gear and passives aim for approximately 50 to 60% crit chance per single target. Critical strike multiplier. Every point multiplies your hit size and shock value. High crit multi is essential for one-shot potential. Added lightning and spell damage. Once crit is strong, scaling added lightning damage and percent spell damage is exponentially effective. Each extra point of flat lightning increases hit size, which directly increases shock. Percent spell damage multiplies the raw hit size, further amplifying endgame DPS. Passive tree and gear endgame tweaks. Prioritize critical multiplier clusters. Gear, maximize crit multi, added lightning. And that's it for the Lightning Spear build. If you enjoyed the guide, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more Path of Exile 2 content. Drop a comment if you have questions or want me to cover more endgame setups. Thanks for watching, and go melt some bosses with those massive shock crits.